of MLB 20 every 1 to 2 days a week. I have decided not to go to the Suzuma tonight. Decided I'm actually going to be taking a break on the, from the weekend, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to get some baseball in for you guys so we can actually see how well we're going to do. But I actually did not forget to simulate the day off behind it, since we were doing baseball last time. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more MLB 20 every 1 to 2 days a week, be sure to hit that red support button. Guys are new in the chat, guys are not new, hit that like button. Tweet it out, say a comment. As always, if there's anyone in the chat that has a Twitter and a Discord, you can do so by following me on Twitter, share me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment. And yeah, guys, the Suzuma will be back next weekend, so I also have a day for GameStop for that. And if you guys also have a Discord, you can do so by saying hi to me on Discord, send me a friend request anytime you guys like. As good as we can with views and beliefs. When we watch videos in full, get one dislike, it still counts as watch time. Like them in full, share them, tweet them out, comment as always, and you guys let me know if there's any questions you guys like to ask tonight too. What's up, Joe? How you doing? What's up, TJ? How you doing? Welcome to the chat, guys. But other than that, you guys can vote a land at 30, greatest showman at 13. As good as we can. But it has been a little while since I had any dislikes. Like I said, they still count as watch time, so I'm not going to even try to do that. But by the way, guys, I decided you guys will not have the Suzuma tonight. I'm actually going to be taking the weekend off, and then you guys will have the Suzuma by the coming weekend on Saturday, so we can actually get that going by then. So IZ News will be a little bit later on tonight, as there will be the series finale in Detroit as we speak. I'm waiting for my number one bro. What's one? What's one would be the number one, Joe? What's one are we talking about here? As it will be the series finale in Detroit, as it will be the 2-2 Detroit Tigers taking on the 2-2 Kansas City Royals tonight. So basically, like I said, no Suzuma tonight. It will be back the coming Saturday this week. Later on this week, as I also have a date for GameStop afterwards. So, in the series finale in Detroit, on the mound for the 2-2 Tigers tonight will be Casey Mays, and on the mound for the 2-2 Royals will be Chris. Hold up a minute. I'll look at the comments in a second. Hold up a minute. Chris Bubbick. It's been taken down to the ballpark tonight. Like I said, guys, I've said it earlier moments ago. I'll say it again. No to Suzuma tonight. It will still stay on the weekend. So Cobain, never mind. Oh, that's good. I actually don't know that person, to be honest. But is there anything about him, though? Let me know. You guys can also drop your channels in the chat if you like. To follow each other as good as you guys can, so we can actually increase the totals between supporters. As I am now at a good record of 100 supporters, 100 moderators, excuse me. So you guys let me know if you want to drop your channel links. You guys can do that anytime. So on the mound for the 2-2 Tigers in the series finale in Detroit will be Casey Mays. And here's a starting lineup for the 2-2 Tigers tonight. Leading off first will be center fielder at center will be Victor Reyes, followed by Jorge Bonifacio batting second as right field. Jamir Candelario is at third base. Jonathan Skilp at second. At first base, batting fifth, the one and only Miguel Cabrera. Jose Cronus DH, Nico Goodrum is at shortstop. Jacoby Jones at left field as a lefty, batting eighth. And the ninth position, the catcher, doing the catching is Jake Rogers. Like I said, guys, no D'Souza tonight. Guys, we'll have it back by the 12th of the coming weekend. So, you guys don't mind, correct? You don't mind, correct, though? And the rest of you guys in the chat? I'm pretty sure you guys don't. But I'm still gonna do new episodes on the weekends, though. So, just getting a break for the night. And it'll be Jake Rogers. So how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are good, staying safe, and making sure everything's good as we speak by surviving. Besides any other disease behind it. I got hit by an SUV Friday crossing the street. I've been in the hospital. Oh, I'm sorry, Zoe. Are you okay?
MLB The Show's
I was going to ask you earlier. I was going to ask you already. Are you okay, by chance? But when it comes to getting hit, I never got hit by anything, so basically, if I did, my family would know about it, and my future fiance would know about it for sure. But, all she had to, right now she's, last time I checked, she's actually grocery shopping. Last time I spoke to her earlier tonight, as a matter of fact. So on the mound for the 2-2 Tigers tonight, as you can see, Casey Mize. Mize is 6'3", 220 pounds, and he's 22 years old. Like I said, guys, new episodes of the Suzuma will still be on the weekend, so we'll be back the coming weekend. And leading off first for the Royals will be Alberto Mendesi. Batting 176, one home run, a ribby, and a stolen base. First pitch by Mize from the stretch. And that'll be ground ball to first, picks it up, gets to first base, and that's the first out for the Royals. As it comes a little more in hand, not out of hand for sure. And that'll bring up next guys, Whit Merrifield. Batting 176, two ribbies. Oh, you were jaywalking, okay. So, but other than that, how you holding up tonight? What's up, Brian? How you doing? Welcome to the chat, buddy. I also have to remind you too, Brian. No the Suzuma tonight. The Suzuma will be back on the weekends, as I officially finally have a day for GameStop for you guys. If you guys want to know, let me know in the chat. No balls, one strike. Mays from the stretch. And that would be fly ball to left center field. Picks it up, and good catch defensively. And that's out number 2 for the Royals. But yeah, I just need a break from, like I said, I just need a break from Suzuma for the time being. So that would be alright. That'll bring up Cam Gallagher. And that'll be a foul ball to left, 0-1. But it's been a little while since I had a dislike. Like I said, it's not about that. It's all about having great content, having fun. Not about the numbers for anything. But other than that, have any of you in the chat lost any supporters this week throughout the purge, or not really? Mays nods his head, no balls, 2 strikes from the stretch. And the bottom, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes tonight. And as far as work goes, work was good. I had to keep myself warm and as good as I can. But other than that, it should be okay. Hater to be a downer. Cracked 2 ribs. Hold on a second. Cracked 2 ribs and my tailbone. Oh, ouch. So what time did this happen, though? On a Friday. 2 balls, 2 strikes. But either way, I hope you get a chance to get better soon, buddy. I don't want to have you end up getting hurt again. To the left, foul ball. Still 2-2. But yeah, the last time I was in the hospital, it's actually been a while since I had a hernia surgery, and a little bit of bowel movements coming to me, and you know, I was plugged up by having diet pop, and you know. It's all good. On deck is Hoy Soler, batting 375, home run 3 ribbies. He's on deck. 3-2. And that's the same spot. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, going Luntz. Oh, that's okay. But at least you're going to be okay. I mean, how long are you going to be completely healed for? And that's ball 4. And the first walk by Mize. As Mize walks Gallagher for the 2-2 Royals tonight. And that'll bring up in the 4th position Hoy Soler. 375, 1 home run, 3 ribbies. Runner at first, 2 outs. Mize from the stretch. To the left, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Now Hoy Soler, guys, had a 6th career with the Cubs. And I think that was actually the last baseball team, if I'm correct, too. And I think my love bat might be in the chat later. Fireball to right center field, picks it up, catch. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Royals. Series finale in Detroit. We'll go to bottom of the first inning. Royals nothing, and the Tigers coming up to bat. And on the mound for the 2-2 Royals tonight will be Chris Bubick. Bubick is 6'3", 220 pounds, 22 years old. Hey, Leon, how's it going tonight, buddy? It's like I got beat up by Hulk Hogan. Oh. Hulk Hogan, yeah, like I said, Hulk Hogan's a great wrestler. Do what for the Tigers first will be Victor Reyes. 143, 1 ribby. Well, how you doing tonight, Leon? Did you watch the tribute to the Swoops today? The middle 0-1. Well, you still got all your supporters? Okay, I lost 14 this week, this morning. But here's the thing. I was with my buddy Rusty Egg earlier today. He actually tried to get me back up there, but he's doing the best he can. 0-1 count. That would be foul ball to right. No balls, 2 strikes behind him. But everything's going good, by the way. So everything's good to go, and everything is safe behind it. But, what's he been up to tonight, Leon? 1 ball, 2 strikes. Up top, 2 balls, 2 strikes behind it. Yeah, Hulk Hogan's a great wrestler. We'll be okay, Cap. Alright, good. That's what we're hoping for. To the bottom 3 and 2. Up next is Jorge Bonifacio. He is on deck. So, besides tribute to the troops, Leon, are you going to watch NXT War Games tonight? Bubick from the Strets. And up top, that's a strikeout. That's the first out for the Tigers. First makes away strikeout by Chris Bubick. Do you think I'm getting that name correct, guys? Bubick? Or Brick? I would assume. But yeah, I didn't watch any wrestling this week, so watching NXT War Games pre-sale Tribute to Troops is kind of disappointing. They started late because of the... Hold on, that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio to the second position, batting .214. Because the football game, they had a few matches. Yeah, I actually didn't watch it. I was at work from 8 to 5 today. Last 4 games had 2 runs scored. But yeah, I was at work, so I'm trying to bust my butt off most of the time, so that's been the only thing. That'll be fireball to mid-center field, and it will get off the wall behind it. And that will be a double. And that's a double for the Tigers. First double by Jorge Bonifacio for the 2-2 Tigers. And look at that double by Bonifacio. I'm still at 100 moderators, guys. If you guys want to drop your channels in the chat, let me know. That'd be okay. Right at second, 1 out. Bubick from the stretch. To the left, 1-0. And here comes Samir Candelario in the third position. You guys can see between the jersey behind it. 250 average. JD versus Leon Ruff. No. No, thank you. I mean, if somebody would manage me, I would have you manage me and my future fiancé for sure. Last 3 games had a double with 2 ribbies. I mean, I don't know about that. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that would be ground ball to right center field. And that would be a single. And that's a single for the Tigers. But everybody that doesn't, you guys don't mind if I do the Susie Mom the coming weekend. That's why I still do new episodes every Saturday and Sundays. Up top, 1-0. What's up, Kaney? How you doing? Here comes Honest Scope. 4th batting position. 333, 2 home runs, 2 ribbies. First and third, 1 out. Now we're getting somewhere tonight. Bubick from the stretch at the bottom, 1-1. You got that right. Like I said, I decided not to do the new episode of the Susie Mod tonight. So, it's gonna be okay. I just need a break. Need a break for a little while. What's up, Terry? How you doing? I'm doing good, buddy. Doing good. Kinky, it's good to be back, and work was good. Keep everything under control. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strikes from the stretch. The bottom, 3-1. Oh, you actually noticed that in the background, correct, Leon? On deck next is Miguel Cabrera. He's on deck. So, what's he been up to, Terry, and anything better? 3-1. And that would be ground ball to left center field. Picks it up, and that would be an RBI single. I'll get to that question in a second. It strikes first, it's 1-0 Tigers. Series finale in Detroit. No, I can't complain. Where's my pun? Well, I think she might be in the chat tonight. I think she might be. Up steps, guys, the one and only Miguel Cabrera. 1-0 Tigers. First and second, 1 out. Bottom of the first. Series finale in Detroit. We got that right, though. The pitch by Bubik to the left, 1-0. Career average, guys, for the past 17 seasons has an average of 315 from the last 17 seasons, which I think is a great majority. IZ News will be in a little bit, guys. 1-0. To the left, 2 to the right, 2-0. IZ News will be in a little bit, guys. So, well, I've had this number 1 seed for the last 8 days, but I'm not going to even try to say a name who made a comment on one of my videos this week. 2 balls, no strikes. Up top, 2-1. But yeah, Brian, Joe, Terry, and more importantly, Leon, is out of my 100 moderators. Guess who made a comment on my PS5 today? You're not going to believe who it is. Up top, 2-2. I mean, my love knows this. She knows this very well. You guys let me know if you want to know. 2 balls, 2 strikes from the stretch. To left, 3-2. Up next is CJ Cron. 26 on his jersey. He is on deck. Think about it, Leon. Somebody told me that I'm not zealous. That'd be ground ball back to the mound. Give this a second, give it the first, and that's a double play defensively. And the side is retired. I'll tell you in a minute. We're going to top of the second inning. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 1, Royals nothing. But think about it. Think about it, guys. You guys know who I'm talking about. It's not the one that's wearing the glasses. It's not Teens or anything. It starts with an A, and she actually has her first name. Let's just say she's 29, and basically, she told me that she's jealous that I have the PS5 since last week. Think about it. It's one of my love's roommates. 1-0 coming up. Mays from the stretch. That'd be ground ball defensively. To the right, gets the first base. 1 out for the Royals. But yeah, guys, she thinks I became lucky at this point. So, see you guys in the chat. Do you guys know Neil Queen Bell by far? She's the one that has 40 supporters. Remember how I told you guys about her? Myers nods his head from the stretch. And that will be a pop-up to left center field. Makes the catch, and that's the second out for the Royals. No, not just them, but just one woman. Just one. Here comes Ryan O'Haron, batting in the 7th position. 143 average. Myers from the stretch. Here's the pitch. To left, 1-0. Like I said, it's not just more than one person, just one. Last game, 1 for 3 of a triple. Get the news in just a little bit, guys. 1-0 coming up. At check swing, 1-1. But Leon, does Neil Queen Bell with 40 supporters ring a bell? You can tell me in the chat. 1 ball, 1 strike. The bottom, 1-2. I don't know why. I don't know. Like the Miz and John Morrison's old catchphrase, be jealous. But yeah, Leon, remember how I told you about Neil Queen Bell in the past, right? And that will be fly ball to center. think on the other side, though. What is the team I'm managing? We go to the bottom of the second, series finale in Detroit. Every 1 to 2 days a week, new episodes. Tigers 1, Royals nothing. Due up for the Tigers in the 6th batting position. It's CJ Cron between the screen. 71 average, 1 home run, 1 ribby. Well, okay, guys, we're gonna get to IZ News right about now. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so by following me on Twitter. It's JD Zach Dawson. It's the team right there in the batting position. It starts with a D. And also has the beginning of T. I'm managing the 2-2 Tigers, by the way. The series finale in Detroit. You can see. 2 balls, no strikes. Bubick from the stretch at the bottom, 3-0. But you guys can send me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment on Twitter. The numbers are still the same, 824-65600. You guys can also say hi to me on Discord, 3-0 from the stretch. To the left, ball 4. And that's a walk. That's Bubick walks. That's Bubick walks Cron for the 2-2 Tigers. Holy cow. But yeah, it's all good. And that'll bring up Nigo Goodrum in the 7th batting position. Runner at first, nobody out. And you guys can tell me, you guys said I don't got PS5. I am not jealous. They need to grow up when I get one. Actually, not them. Like I said, it's Neil Quimbell, aka Amanda. Remember? Remember, Leon? We talked about it in the past. Runner at first, nobody out. Pitched by Bubick. To the right, 0-1. And I think it's ridiculous. It's like, if he wants a PS5, does he have a lot of cash to prove it? He can always try to think so hard for that. I don't know. At the inside the zone, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, we watch videos in full. Like them, share them, tweet them out, comment. As good as you guys can. You guys can also drop your channel links anytime you guys like. In a miss. First out for the Tigers. Second strikeout by Chris Bubick. You guys can also vote for the Idol. You can do so by voting Aladdin with a whole new world at 30. Greatest Showman with rewatch stars at 13. Aladdin's holding on to a 17 vote lead right now. But yeah, stay connected. It makes sure YouTube doesn't take your supporters away at this point. And we should be alright. That's 0-1. Here comes Jacoby Jones, batting 8th as we speak. 2-14 average, runner at first, 1 out. Bubick gets a sign from the stretch. And that will be ground ball to second. Gets a second, gives it to first. And that's a double play, and the inning is over. We'll play 2 innings tonight. Series finale in Detroit. For the top of the 3rd inning, Tigers 1, Royals nothing. Due up for the Royals in the 8th batting position is Edward Alvarez. 400 average, 2 ribbies. Mays from the stretch, nods his head. A top 0-1. If you guys also have any other questions, let me know in the chat. You guys can drop your channels and follow each other anytime you like. My pun's also at 57. If we can get it up to 300 by the end of this year, it's going to, by the next couple weeks, I don't know how that's going to go. But we'll try to think of something. No balls, 2 strikes from the stretch. Like I said, I'm getting a break tonight from the Suzuma. And then we'll be back to it in the coming weekend. Not this current weekend we're in, but we'll do that the coming Saturday in 6 days. 1-2, 2-2. Alright guys, today is the 6th of December already. Wow. So, let's start with this first one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out for the Royals. First strikeout by KZ Mize. Alright, okay, first one guys, 8 hours ago. It's time to buy turnips in Animal Crossing. I don't think I've ever had any turnips. Turnips, I would assume. But have any of you in the chat had turnips? I mean, Harvest Moon had some of that. Foul ball to home base, 0-1. And that'll bring up Alex Gordon in the ninth batting position. Depth position at between anything. 200 average. I mean, turnips. I think they belong to soups. I would assume. That'd be ground ball to third. Picks it up and caught it, and that's out number 2 for the Royals. Back to the lineup. Here comes Alberto Mendesi in batting position. He grounded out his first time. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Mize from the stretch. Foul ball to home base, 0-1. Alright guys, State of Decay 2's Xbox Series X and S. Optimizations are now available. The Real War Games going to start in a few minutes. WCW used their own War Games till Vince bought the company. Yeah, oh, that's nice. And that'll be ground ball to closer first. And that'll be a single. Let's go as a base hit, and that's a single for the Royals. And I think that's a little more addicting too. Let me check out this article real quick. Yeah, long article, no thanks. Right on first 2 routes. Mays from the stretch. The middle, 0-1. That'll bring up Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1. Run out first 2 outs. PS5 shortages addressed, have they been addressed in Saturday Night Live's Priority of Eminem Stan? Well, Eminem's a great rapper, that I will say, but, alright guys, I'm gonna get this article out of the way. That's 1-1, Whit Merrifield, had 1 for 4 for single. Mize from the stretch. That'd be foul ball to left, 1-2. But you guys know who Eminem is in the chat, right? 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the ball is low. And that'll be a strikeout right there. And the side is retired. Royals leave 1. Series finale in Detroit. Go to bottom of the 3rd inning. Tigers 1. Royals nothing. Due up for the Tigers. In the 9th batting position is Jake Rogers. Batting .357, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs driven in. Alright guys, Saturday Night Live and Eminem. Hey, priorities Eminem Stan. To the right, 0-1. 357 average, second between the average. And that'll be foul ball to left, 0-2. My battery's dying, got to go. Like, support, hit that little notification. I am a creator equals pay it forward, yep. At the bottom, that's a strikeout. That's the first out for the Tigers, 3rd strikeout by Bubik. But it's all good. Anybody does what they have to do, Leon. It's all good. But I actually did not make a comment to Barrel at this point. Once he commented on my new episode of the Suzima last night, so I decided talked it out with my pudding, and I'm like, no thanks. No comment on that. That'll bring up Victor Reyes back to the lineup. Bank position. He's 0 for 1 for strikeout his first time. The season 2 for 15. As it addresses the PS5 shortages across the globe. Up top, 1-1. There's a thing about Saturday Night Live, guys. Pete Davidson starting this priority as Stu. Minute 1-2. I did press before I go. Okay, have a good night, Leon. I'll see you tomorrow night for Watch Dogs Legion 1-2. But stay safe out there, buddy. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Copy that, Brian. As he was recently a fly ball to mid-right center field. We're gonna get past it, makes the catch defensively, and that's the 2nd out for the Tigers. But have a good night, Leon. I'll see you tomorrow night for the Watch Dogs Legion. Here comes Jorge Bonifacio. He's 1 for 1. Bubik from the stretch. The bottom, 0-1. So the thing about this guy from Saturday Night Live, have any of you in the chat see SNL? That'd be ground ball to second. from center, picks it up, throws to first, and the inning is over. We played 3 innings tonight, guys. Series finale in Detroit. We're at the top of the 4th inning. Tigers 1, Royals nothing. I mean, I haven't seen SNL for a while, which I really haven't. Due up for the Royals will be Cam Gallagher. He's will walk his first time. Gets a sign, Myers from the stretch. Foul ball to left, 0-1. Now, basically, guys, he became an abusive and an obsessive fan who frequently writes to Santa Claus in hopes to get he help him secure a PS5 by the holidays. At the bottom, 0-2. Now, the thing about that, it's like if people want to have a PS5, it's like, is it really matter one another, or is it just doing it for fun or pretending behind it? You know? At the bottom, that's a strikeout. And that's the first out for the Royals. Third strikeout by KZ Myers. Now, as with the stand, guys, which was released in 2000 as the 3rd single from Eminem's The Marshall Matters LP, as the song gets a bit dark as his quest for a PS5 continues to fail, as Kate McKinnon appears as Dido, who was also featured in Stan, and Bowen Gang betrays Sir Elton John. Now, Elton John is a really good musician. What do you say, guys? The bottom, 0-1. But yeah, Elton John was based on one thing. Was only based on one thing, for sure. And, I haven't seen this one movie that plays as Elton John, but I can't recall. We foul ball to home base, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Myers from the stretch. Foul ball to home base, 0-2. But what do you guys think in the chat? I mean, have you guys seen Saturday Night Live? I mean, I just stopped watching it. I didn't feel like it. To the right, 1 and 2. So yeah, it was also performed with the song together at the 43rd Annual Grammy Awards. I also stopped watching that too, but I think it's a little more entertainment that people listen to around the globe of the United States.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right.
And I'm not going to even try to say the extra comments involving Eminem. Something about, you know, like setting up or something. And that's a big strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts, out number 2 for the Royals. Here comes Michael Franco in the next batting position. He's 0 for 1. Myers nods his head from the stretch. At the bottom, 0-1. But I really don't watch it as much as anything, for sure. The man, for fun, cause I've been an Xbox player for years. Yeah, that's true. It's like, if somebody's doing a priority to get a PS5, it's like the odds of that, of getting one online for anybody, makes the catch to the right center field, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Royals, bottom of the 4th inning. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 1, Royals nothing. But it's all good. For fun, cause I've been a Xbox player for 4 years, so I'm getting both. Where's your lucky one? But I will agree. Bubik from the stretch. Bottom, 1-0. Last 3 games, 333 average. He was 4 for 12. 1 for 1. The bottom, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Okay, guys. The Mandalorian chain code message from episode 6 has been translated. You see, guys, I've wanted I'm still not going to get back to the Mandalorian right now. Not until the pandemic gets done. So it's probably not going to be anytime soon. Probably not until early next year or something. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bubik from the stretch. And that will be fly ball to right center field. And it'll bounce off the wall. And that will be a double. And it's a double for the Tigers. Second double by Zamir Candelario for the 2-2 Tigers. Hey, what's up, Blaze Fire? How you doing? I'm actually doing good, buddy. I saved my money for 3 years, so I'm getting both. Yeah, I actually know how to bust bud and know how to budget money, too. That's why I've been at Walmart for the last 3 years, and counting. But it's been good. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope, fourth batting position. He's 1 for 1. Runner at second, nobody out. But what's he been up to tonight, Blazing Fire? It's good to see you back. And that would be fly ball to mid-center. Racing back a little bit, makes the catch. First out for the Tigers. Trying to get to third base, and he gets there. When the second goes to third. Here comes Miguel Cabrera, fifth batting position, the one and only. He's 0 for 1, they ground out his first time. Runner at third, 1 out. I'll probably get something to eat after I'm done with this tonight. Bubic from the stretch. The bottom, 1-0. But it all depends. The Game Awards will feature audio description on YouTube. Okay, how many of you in the chat are going to be watching the Game Awards? Ground ball to right center field. Picks it up, and that'll be an RBI single. Holy cow. And it's now 2-0 Tigers. Bottom of the first, 1 out. Runner at first. Series finale in Detroit. Holy cow. Well, at least it's nice Blazing Fire's back. 2-0 Tigers, bottom of the fourth, 1 out. Runner at first, series finale in Detroit. Here comes CJ Cron. He walked in the second inning. One is so much cheaper than Target. I would think so too. Okay, guys, according to Adam Bankhurst tonight, the Game Awards 2020 is set on December 10th, the same time. Now, I'm not going to be going to GameStop on that day since I've got 9 to 6, but it has been confirmed that I'm going to be making my return to GameStop to do business by the 12th of this month, so a couple weeks before Christmas time. Now, for the first time in its history, it will offer a special audio descriptive mode. 2 balls, 1 strike. That'd be foul ball to left. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now, for those who are blind or low vision, now the thing about that, guys, to the right, 3-2. Up next is Nico Goodrum. He's on deck. Bubic always given up 1 walk. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now, the Game Awards, Geoff Knightley said something on Twitter about that. 3-2. And that's a big strikeout. And that's the second out for the Tigers. 4th strikeout by Chris Bubic. Oh, do not. Well, yeah, I talked to one of my peers earlier tonight, as we speak. So, I think I'm going to take care of business with Spider-Man Miles Morales and my Cyberpunk pre-order. All the remaining amount is Cyberpunk. Well, Joe, do you think I'll have no problem if I get Cyberpunk for PS5? Put it on them. Nico Goodrum's 0 for 1 for strikeout in second inning. Cooks, like Grandpa Joe said to Willie Walker on that. Oh my. To the right, 2-0. Became a second round pick in the 2010 MLB draft. Bubic from the stretch. 2 balls, no strikes. The bottom, 2-1. No, he did make the announcement on Twitter by Geoff Knightley, saying, "I'm happy to confirm that hashtag the Game Awards will have a special audio descriptive mode live stream on YouTube Gaming for the first time. Accessibility matters." So guys, what do you think? Up top, 2-2. But what do you guys think in the chat? Talking about an audio descriptive mode for people that are blind and cannot see. To right, a big strikeout. And the inning is over. We play 4 innings tonight, guys. Series finale in Detroit. To the top of the 5th. Tigers 2, Royals nothing. The season one will be back the coming weekend, so it should be fine. So for an idea of what this will be like, we can point you to the work Ubisoft has done for such games. And one of the games I do have, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Far Cry 6, and Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Now that being said, I don't know what time the Game Awards is going to be on, but I'm not sure if you guys are going to watch it or not. I mean, I'm hoping to watch it. but it all depends. Do what for the Royals? The sixth batting position on his hat is Hunter Dozier. 0 for 1 for pop out in the second inning. You guys can also get the best gifts for health and fitness. Health and fitness is very important. Mine's from the stretch. To left, keep all your games. Are you, sir? I mean, the only two games that I'm always trading again is, well, if I finish Class 4, if I beat Class 4, I'll be looking at trading in 3 games. But that's what I say between that. It'll be MLB 19, Tony Hawk, and Class 4. But I can keep Class 4 to my pudding, but I don't know when it's going to get the money. Ground ball to second, picks it up defensively, throws the first. 1 out for the Royals. But yeah, I can use the good money between those 3. Trust me. And that'll bring up Ryan O'Haron, 7th batting position. He's 0 for 1. But what do you guys think I should do when I trade him in? Hold on a second. What's up, Dead Side? Hold on a second. Well, I don't think there's going to be any plans going forward, since I'm going back to GameStop becoming Saturday. Foul ball to right, 0 and 2. Yeah, keep all your games. Why sell them then? Later you wouldn't need them. Well, if I beat Class 4, I've still been taking my time on investments. The bottom, that's a strikeout. And that's the second out for the Royals. 5th strikeout by Casey Mize. But it all depends. Up next is Edward Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 for strikeout in the 3rd inning behind it. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be going back to MLB 19 anytime soon. Tony Hawk or Class 4 by then. So I probably will not. Besides, we're gonna be getting into next year soon for PS5. Once we get to that new era. I still have all my Nintendo, Sega, and some other thing of other ones. But yeah, the only last pre-order for PS4. Dead Side. Do you think I'll be able to transfer the PS4 pre-order to the PS5? It all depends. And the side is retired. Go to bottom of the 5th inning. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 2, Royals nothing. Oh, and Nintendo 64. That's right. Do what for the Tigers? Left-handed batter, left fielder. Jacoby Jones. He's 0 for 1. Rubik gives the sign from the stretch. By the way, Dead Side, are you going to watch the Game Wars this week? 1 for 4 with a single last game. I mean, I want to watch it this week, but I have to work behind it. Foul ball to right, 0 and 2. The ball's 2 strikes. I mean, I want to watch it, but I work 9 to 6 this Thursday, so it all depends. Look, I could not care about the PS5, what we are saying. Keep it games, and later on, you may want to play them again. Well, basically, I have no plans. I have no plans behind it. At the bottom, 2 and 2. I mean, what do you think I should do about GameStop then, guys? I mean, that's the only thing. At the bottom, that's a strikeout. And that's the first out for the Tigers. 6th strikeout by Chris Bubik. I mean, I have no plans going back to the PS4 at all. I really don't. Like I said, my plan's getting my PS4 soon, guys. I mean, that's how you understand where I'm coming from. But I don't know. I probably, like I said, I'm not keeping those games. I'm gonna make room for Cyberpunk and my next thing I'm gonna do for GameStop soon. Becomes Jake Rogers in the catcher in the 9th position. He's 0 for 1 for strikeout in the 3rd inning. But like I said, I'm not going back to those games at all. After I beat Class 4. The bottom, 0 and 2. Became the 3rd round pick in the 2016 draft. But I don't know, guys. I would probably say no. I mean, I only beat 1 game and I take my time on it. Trust me. I've had Class 4 since October 2nd. So right 2 and 2. You guys can also look at the best Switch games. Well, if you made up your mind, why ask us what we think? What we think you can do. Well, like I said, that side. I just want to make sure you guys are okay with it. Fireball to left makes the Cats. Second out for the Tigers. But yeah, at least you guys have an honest opinion of what you guys think I should do. But I'm just thinking about that in good perspective. Against Victor Reyes, he's 0 for 2. But it would almost be the right thing to do. I mean, I need the money. I want the money for trading so I can put it towards my next PS5 pre-order. 0-1. To the left, look like a hit by a pitch. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. You guys can also look at, well, Crash in 2030 would be awesome. Yeah, well, they don't have, I don't know if there's going to be any plans for Crash next. I haven't heard any news about that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The bottom, 2-2. But you guys understand where I'm coming from, right? Think about it. And that'll be ground ball center field. Picks it up, and that'll be a single. It's a single for the Tigers. That's why I'm not going back to Suzuma until this weekend. I'm taking my time trying to beat 2 out of 2. Trying to beat 2 out of 5. Taking my time as I always do. Replace the 2 games and put them with something else. Trust me. I'm doing the right thing by giving it the GameStop for sure. Trust me. It's been a while since I haven't been back, guys, in the group. Assassin People Howard, Seeds, and Secrets. These guys can get unlimited resources, more, and also Excalibur. Runner at first, 2 outs. The pitch by Bubik from the Threats. Bonifacius 1 for 2. That'll be ground ball to the mound. Picks it up, throws to first, and the side is retired. But you guys don't think I should bring him back to the schedule after I beat Crash 4, correct? Go to top of the 6th inning. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 2, Royals nothing. Like I said, this is the right thing to do. You know, I'm gonna be trading in Crash 4. If I beat it or I do not beat it. That game will be replaced by Cyberpunk. For PS5, hopefully. Due for the Royals is Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1. Myers from the Threats. That's why like I said, I bust spot every 2 weeks and Walmart every time. You guys understand I do. I mean, my pun's happy with what we decide. Big ground ball to third, picks it up defensively. Throws to first. That's the first out for the Royals. Man, whoever does schedule. What do you mean, Dead Sight? I mean, you don't think I'm correct, do you? I mean, everybody sees as it is, you know. I just think if I make my next pre-order, it won't be until lost 1 spotter. That's okay. My buddy Ronnie will help me get up there, and that will be fly ball to mid-left center field. Gets there, makes the Cats out number 2 for the Royals. But other than that, like I said, it's gonna be okay. I only do 5 instead of 6. Trust me on that format. Because Merrifield is 0 for 2. Myers from the Threats nods his head. And that'll be fly ball to right center field. Follows it up, makes the catch, and the inning is over. 3 out, 3 down for the Royals. Series finale in Detroit. Go to bottom of the 6th inning. Tigers 2, Royals nothing. And on the mound for the 2-2 Royals will be Ian Kennedy. Kennedy making his 4th appearance, 1-0 record. Due up for the Tigers. What I'm saying, who really does schedules, I don't. I just do the days that I'm free on and not worried what game I do. But Joe, just put it in a box and many years later you'll have it. So, I mean, that's why I'm going to trade those 3 games in. I need the money. I'm going to put in as good as I can for business for it. And that's going to be for this PS5, okay? Trust me. I'm not getting upset by anything, but I'm just trying to make sure you guys agree and understand what I'm going to be doing. You know? Trust me. 2 balls, no strikes. Kennedy from the Threats. Candelario's 0 for 2. That'll be fireball to deep right center field. Racing back, mixing it under, and it's gone.
Absolute bomb.
Solo shot by Candelario. Second home run as we speak of the career. 382 feet. 103.7 miles per hour of velocity. Oh my goodness. Behind the desk, guys. As it's now 3-0 Tigers. Series finale in Detroit. I know that was I know that's something you would do, but I just think it's something I want to do. I want to do. You know, I've had MLB 19 for quite some time. I've had Crash 4 since little over 2 months now, and I've had Tony Hawk since September or something. Here comes Jonathan Scope, fourth batting position. He had a ribby, single, and he was 1 for 2. 3-0 Tigers. Bottom of 6, nobody out. Series finale in Detroit. At the bottom, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. But Zoe, you understand. Dead side, you understand. That's just something I want to do. You know, I mean, I'm not going back to those 3 games after I beat Crash 4. All I'm going to do on Thursday, so I'm off at 6. All my games I keep no matter, I need money. Oh, wait a minute, Dead side. Hold up. We'll get to news in a second. Get back to it in a minute. If I need money, I just save up. Exactly, yeah. I get what you're getting at, but I just think it's time for a good change behind it. You know? 2 balls, 2 strikes. I hate red baseball, but I got it. It's all good. There'll be ground ball called from third base, defensively. And that's the first out for the Tigers. We also have the first footage and logo release for Godzilla vs. Kong. Well, that movie's coming out by next year, or during the time when the Batman's coming out. Signed out of Venezuela. Miguel Cabrera's 1 for 2. 1 ball, no strikes from the stretch. That'd be ground ball to first. Gets it to him, gets to first base. That's second out for the Tigers. Like I said, I'm not trying to upset or anything. It's just a matter of time and focus. Here comes CJ Cron, the 6th batting position. He's 0 for 1.
First delivery to him on the way.
At the middle, 0-1. Black Adam, yep.
3 runs, 7
The record between Cron versus Kennedy, 3 for 9 for home run. 1-1 at the bottom. 1 ball, 1 strike. We also have the PS5 upgrade gameplay for 4K, 60 FPs of FIFA 21. I'm not getting FIFA for PS5. I'm getting some good games for PS5 by next year. You guys know what the first 2 are going to be beginning of first quarter, correct? It's a low right center field. It's gone. Good. We play 6 innings. Go to top of the 7th. Due up for the Royals is Cam Gallagher. He's 0 for 1. But like I said, guys, you guys understand in the chat what I'm getting through, where I'm coming from. That'll be fireball to mid-left center field. Picks it up, makes the catch. First out for the Royals. I mean, I've seen Godzilla. I've seen a couple of good movies on Godzilla, but King Kong, I think I've always seen it a little more better than 2 times, I would assume. But do you guys remember seeing Godzilla and King Kong movies? The bottom 0-1.
The bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah, I get you, bro.
Well, like I said, Zoe, like I said, as long as I beat 2 games that are not that stupid or anything. Crash 4 it's been very good. Okay? Tony Hawk's been very good since day 1 since I've had it. But I just think it's time. I have no plans for those 3 games anymore. I don't. After I beat Crash 4. And that's the second out for the Royals. 7th strikeout by Casey Myers on the mound for the 2-2 Tigers tonight. Yeah, like I said, I have no plans getting FIFA at GameStop. I don't. But I did look at the prices. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking at, so, yeah. At the bottom, 0-1. That'll bring up Maikel Franco, 5th batting position. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. Myers from the stretch. 0-1. That'll be ground ball. Trying to make the diving, and it gets away from it defensively. It bounces a little off the wall. And it will be a double. That's a double for the Royals. First solo by Maikel Franco for the 2-2 Royals tonight. Alright guys, Robert Cookman's defensive ends were Mahershala Ali, John Hamm, and the extras. Now John Hamm's been around for a long time. I would think so. Left 1-0. That brings up Ponto Dozer, the 6th batting position. He's 0 for 2 with a pop out and a ground out. Runner at second, 2 outs. Like I said, guys, this is something I need to do. We go over this before. Trust me. And that's the 3rd out. Silas retired. Royals leave 1 with the bottom of the 7th inning. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 3, Royals nothing.
I hate McCann.
That's a long article. Due left for the Tigers. It's shortstop number 28 on his jersey, Nico Goodrum, behind it. He has 2 strikeouts. He's 0 for 2. Kennedy sets the target from the stretch. Foul ball to left, 0-1. But are you guys still liking my new layout for the PS5 the last 8 days? I know you guys like it. Like it and love it. Cyberpunk 2077, you guys can check up on 30 days of lore before launch. And yes, guys, I am going to bring Cyberpunk to the PS5 schedule. I am going to bring it to the schedule. And I think it will replace Crash 4. I've got no plans. I've got no plans for those 3 games. It's time for something new to kick off 2021. And the first few games that are coming out very shortly, that'll be desperate to come out, is, think about it, Lord of the Rings Gollum and Hitman 3. Up next is Jacoby Jones. He is on deck. 3-2 from the stretch. That'll be fly ball to right center field. Gets under it, makes the catch. First out for the Tigers. But yeah, I am getting Cyberpunk this week. Here comes Jacoby Jones in the 8th batting position. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. You guys can see yourselves. News. The bottom, 1-0. Between Jones versus Kennedy, the meeting, 1 for 6 with 2 strikeouts. That's why, like I said, there's 2 reasons why. 1, I miss trading in stuff the way I used to. That's why I continue to take my time. That'll be fly ball to mid-center. Gets deep, gets under it, makes a pretty good catch. And that's the 2nd out for the Tigers. That's why I love what I do. I always do 5 games instead of 6 on the schedule in that format. The format's been very good. Here comes Zach Rogers in the 9th position. He's 0 for 2. Kennedy from the stretch. To the left, 0-1. But Joe, do you still agree with me what Chaotic and I had talked in the past? As long as I beat 2 games out of the 5 games, I replace the 2, take my time, as always, because I've been doing a good job at that. Replace the 2, and put the 2 games I haven't tried yet. Now, baseball I'm keeping. Now, baseball I'm really keeping on the schedule. At the bottom, strikeout. That's the 3rd. Side is retired. As we speak, between it. Play 7 innings tonight. Series finale in Detroit. Go to top of the 8th. Spreads out, guys. Tigers 3, Royals nothing. And my commentary continues to get good, right, guys? Let me know. Due for the Royals is Ryan O'Haron. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. And Joe, do you think my commentary's been good throughout baseball games, or is it not bad? To the bottom, makes a catch, 1 out for the Royals. Foul territory. And that'll bring up Edward Alvarez. eighth position. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. If you guys want to drop your channels in the chat, follow each other, let me know.
Awesome.
Like I said, my commentary's been pretty damn good, I'm telling you. I love what I do on the schedules. I decided this format as we speak. Call from second, and that's a second out for the Royals.
Very good call.
Oh, thank you, Zoe. Like I said, thank goodness you understand.
Yeah, that's not looking
But
too good
you guys
for
understand
that. They've got
at this going group
six
when I'm coming from.
Gotta take it one
I have to. I mean, I have to do it. I mean, I want to do it. Alex going 0 for 2 for line out and a ground out. 2-2 Royals. We're gonna get something to smash at this point. Myers from the stretch. I also had to go to commentary, just like Utah Mike, aka Sports Time Machine, and our Red Sox fan. Foul ball to left, 0-1. Myers nods his head. From the stretch. That'll be a ground ball to center field. And that will be a single. Single for the Royals.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit.
But it's all good, guys. Anybody's entitled to their own opinion. Take your time, though.
Right back, Pete Ray.
Casey Mays is giving up 3 hits, 7 strikeouts. Runner at first, 2 outs. The pitch by Myers from the stretch. To left, 1-0. Back to the lineup. Here comes Eduardo Mendesi. He's 1 for 3 of a single in the 3rd inning. 4 for 20 of the season. Oh, little friends, I like that. I like that. Rossi's the best of all time. He's a little more better than what's his name. Because I don't give a crap anymore. Because I will always still be part of the group on that too. Foul ball to home base. Foul ball, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. You guys will get more news tomorrow. Tomorrow night when we do a new episode of Watch Dogs Legion. That's every 3 to 4 days a week. No one's messing up on that schedule either. Siders retired. Royals leave 1. To the bottom of the 8th inning. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 3. Royals nothing. Still doing good on time. That's good. On the mound for the 2-2 Royals. Taking over on the mound will be Kyle Zimmer. Last year had 15 games, 0 for 1 record. Do well for the Tigers in the first position in the lineup. Victor Reyes, 1 for 3. Zimmer from the stretch. To the left, 1-0. Got 7 likes, 1 dislike. It's all about having great entertainment, having the greatest of all time behind it. To the left, 2-0. 2-0. It's a gift from Christianity, as long as we put our mind to it. 2-0. Foul ball to left, 2-1. Shout out to Dave Gardner. How you doing? Check out his channel. Like I said, this is focus, and it's all about business. Trust me. We always get down to business, as always, guys in the chat. Trust me. 2 balls, 1 strike. Up top, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Up next is Jorge Bonifacio, batting .235. He is on deck. Up top, 3-2. If anybody calls that a full count, which it really is between the few and keeps a little more beliefs behind that. I don't know if my pun's coming in the chat or not. Maybe. That'd be ground ball back to the pitcher. Picks it up, throws the first. 1 out for the Tigers. Up next is Jorge Bonifacio coming in. It's 1 for 3 with a double and a run. Like I said, this format's been very powerful. It's got an 8 out of 10 for PS5 with the console itself, and I love it to death most of the time. The PS4 has no love or hate. That'd be fireball to center field. Defensively has it, makes the catch. That's out number 2 for the Tigers. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, as long as people agree with something. Right? Everybody has agreeable situation. Because Samir Candelario, 3 for 3. Zimmer from the stretch. To the right, 1-0. But yeah, Yeah, tomorrow night after work, you guys will have Watch Dogs Legion for an hour and a half. So, well, we also have to figure out what we're doing. One ball, one strike. To the right, 2-1.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's
Leon, are you still in the chat? 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
From the stretch. That would be ground ball to second. Picks it up. Throws to first. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Royals. Go to top of the 9th inning, guys. Stretch out a little bit. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 3, Royals nothing.
With Merrifield next to bat, and at this point of the game,
And due up for the Royals will be with Merrifield, second batting position order. He's 0 for 3 with a flyout in the 6th inning. My wife thinks you are the guy on MLB radio. Really? I mean, if I had the PS5 headset, that'd be something. But that costs a little more smart money. So I'm getting withdrawal tomorrow. So go back 8 to 5 tomorrow, and then after I get off work, you guys will have Watch Dogs Legion. That's why we're staying on task, staying on the schedule. You can say that, buddy. Up top, 1-1. That's why I love what I do. I beat 2 games. After I beat them, I replaced them. I replaced that set, guys. Replace the 2, and I can play something else. I'm always an RPG fan, always definitely a sports immortality. Ground ball to second. Picks it up. Defensively throws to first. 1 out for the Royals. That'll bring up Cam Gallagher, the 3rd possession. The stretch, he's 0 for 2 for 1. 0 for 6 of the season. Myers from the stretch. To the left, 1-0.
She thinks it's real.
She thinks it's real? Well, do you guys listen to a, radio station? Or do you listen to, The Ticket, 106.5? The Ticket, for, some sports radio. That's why everybody likes my commentary. You know, whether it's baseball, foosball, or any sport. It'll be ground ball to left. Because I don't miss playing doing foosball either. And that will be a single. That's a single for the Royals. Holy cow. But not her. Not her or her at this point. But it's all good for opinion. Rhino at first. 1 out. Myers from the stretch. Bottom 0-1. And that would be Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 for strikeout in 7th inning.
Runners on first with 1 down.
From the stretch. Bottom 1-1.
Several inches below the zone, in fact.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch 4 games tonight either. Depending what my love's gonna be doing.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, like I said, she did say she was going to go to grocery shopping earlier tonight, so at the bottom, swing and a miss. That's out number 2 for the Royals. 8th strikeout by Casey Myers. And the Royals are down with their final out. I'm keeping both of them all-star, so it's all good. Keeping more of a substantial thing. So we'll keep that in knowledge.
At the plate, Michael Franco.
That's a pop-up to right, and that's to do it, and it does, and the Tigers are now 3-2 of the season. As the 3-2 Tigers take the series finale in Detroit. Over the Royals down to 2-3 in Detroit. Series finale in Detroit. 3-0 Tigers. Oh my goodness. Look at, come bro. What do you mean, Zoe? So basically, we'll get to that in a second. Let's see how we're doing on time. Hold on. Okay, we're doing pretty good on time. As it should be. Hold on a second here. Actually, 7 likes, 1 dislike. Well, and, I mean, like I said, it's back in any team. Back when I used to manage the St. Louis Cardinals, and now I'm back managing the 3-2 Tigers again. That's why you guys get new episodes 1 to 2 days a week. Well, like I said, the season will be back on the weekends. It's every weekend. I still do it by schedule of the days that I do. The games that I do, and as an RPG fan for a long time. Valhalla is every Tuesday, Wednesdays. Cyberpunk will reach that spot over Crash 4. By the time it handles business by the 12th Saturday coming up. And then baseball will be 1 to 2 days a week. The season is every weekend. I mean, that's the only thing for the time being. But it all depends. Alright guys, for the 2 and 3 Royals. And series finale in Detroit. Oh, thank you, Zoe. Can you guys stay in the chat for me? Once we do the scores update. You guys let me know. You guys drop your channels. Follow me on Twitter. Say hi to me on Discord. Send me a friend request. Anytime you'd like. You guys can send me your first and last name on information on Twitter. So we can actually follow each other as good as we can if we like. And remember, we watch videos in full. Like them, share them, tweet them out, comment. Stay connected to make sure YouTube doesn't take anything that's rifle between good stuff, between great content. You guys can vote 11 to 13 up to next year. And for the 2 and 3 Royals, Michael Franco was 1-4 for double. Alberto Mendesi 1 for 4. Alex Gordon was 1 for 3. Cam Gallagher was 1 for 3 for walk and a strikeout. But you know what they say, guys? When you see a ball and you miss it, it's really a strikeout. Between 3 strikeouts three strikeouts is a hat trick normally. Taking the series finale in Detroit for the 3 and 2 Tigers of the season. Jermaine Candelario was 3-4 of a solo shot with Ribby. While Bonifacio had a double. 1 for 3 hits with Ribby by Jonathan Scope. And the one and only Miguel Cabrera. As we speak. So the Tigers are up to 3 and 2 over the Royals to 2 and 3. Series finale in Detroit tonight. 3-0, 7 hits, no errors, 4 hits, and no errors. Okay, let's see what else we have, guys. Stay in the chat if you guys have any other stuff. As the 3 and 2 Tigers trade Riley Green to the Dodgers for Drew Evans. It's understandable. Let's simulate that. As far as the other scores, we'll get to that in a second. Oh, your ribs hurt so bad? Oh, man. So, when you got out of surgery, though, are you planning on healing your ribs? I mean, my ribs never hurt. I mean, even though I have scratches in my body when it comes to work or something, but I'm actually a tough man. I'm a tough guy, and what if it takes anything between scrap metal or anything that's more, anything that's according to a good plan. Well, anytime. Well, I usually pull my sound down so you guys can hear my voice better. So that way I don't have to worry about commentary between commentators. So I do the same thing. I'm the same thing with Utah Mike, aka Sports Time Machine, when he does Stratomatic baseball or he does football most of the time. Whatever he likes doing between Stratomatic, X and PC or something like that. Same with ID Zester. He hasn't done baseball for quite some time, but he's been doing some good stuff on his channel. The same with Al Red Sox fan. His commentary's been good. One of the projects he's been doing is what do you call it? He's been doing some good baseball, good boxing, basketball, anything between the 70s or the 80s. So most of them like doing stuff like that. So we'll get to the other situation in a little bit. All right, guys. As far as the other scores go, start with the Red Sox winning by 4 after 14 innings over the Orioles in Baltimore by 4 runs. Final score 12-8. 15 hits, no errors. 13 hits and 2 errors. Twine the back. Tail with his first win. But yeah, the reason why I have the volume inside the menu
Got it sound
for
now.
baseball.
What
Got
happened
it sound
10
now.
seconds
But what
ago?
happened 10 seconds ago? I really don't know, to be honest. I really don't recall. I really would care less what's happening behind it, but it's all good. The Rays won by 1 run after 9 innings over the Yankees in Tampa. 5-4, 9 hits, no errors, 8 hits, and 0 errors. Fairbanks' first win. Anderson was first save. The White Sox make a little short work by 3 runs over the Indians in Cleveland, state of that is Ohio.
Good stuff, bro.
Good stuff, bro. Love it. Thank you, buddy. That's why I do scores between other teams. When it comes to managing a baseball team, as we speak, trust me. I love what I do. I've been on YouTube for over two years. I love what I do between this business. Trust me, I do. I'm always a big fan of RPGs. That's why I'm getting Final Fantasy 16 by next year. Now, Joe. Now, Joe, here's the thing. Do you think I should always continue my commentary? I mean, by the time I get one of the next PS5 games by next year, baseball might be replaced by then. But I don't know. But Cyberpunk will replace Crash 4 on that spot for Thursdays and Fridays. Or I do not. We'll see. It'll be having a good run. Over the Indians, 4-1 in Cleveland. 12 hits, no errors, 4 hits, and 2 errors. Guido up to 2-0 on the mound for the White Sox. Bummer with a second win. Second save. The Marlins win by 1, squeaking ahead over the Nationals in Miami. 7-6, 13 hits, no errors, 8 hits, and 0 errors from anything between the bottom.
If it's not broke,
Sanchez, second win. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I would kill that's what it actually needs behind it. But it's all good. Sanchez, second win. Garcia, second save. The Phillies bounced for 3 runs over the Go-Go Mets in New York City. 11 and I were there, and same with the others too. Between any traveling group, between Washington D.C. and New York City. But all of a sudden, I actually haven't done it for quite some time. I've seen it. All of a sudden, People's Republic of China. Rah ha ha. 9-6, 12 hits, 1 error, 13 hits, and no errors. Like I said, thank you, Joe. I love what I do on my channel. The next one, I mean, that's why Vault Go got me started on running. It's like if I want my channel to go back up there, I'm officially part of his group too. I think I'm under 3 or 4 groups now. Like I said, I love what I do. It keeps everything intact. But it's not about the numbers, it's all about having great entertainment and loving what you do best. That's the important thing. If it's a good bassist, or anything people love to do. Alvarez for first win, Workman with second save. Next innings by 2 runs over the Brewers in Milwaukee. Final score by 2 runs, 6-4. 12 hits, no errors, 7 hits, and 1 error. Rays for second win. Gallegos for fourth save. The Cubbies win by 1 over the Pirates in Chicago. Final score 2-1, 8 hits, 1 error, 7 hits, and 0 errors. By 1 or 2 between a slice behind it. Kimbrough's first win. Winkler for third save. The Giants were by 2 runs in 11 innings between any team. Yeah, my bro, and you have Howard too. Thanks for that. Yep. Like I said, you guys like my format, the way I do games, the way I do investments. I started this powerful thing last year. You know, I love what I do for a year and a half, and this is exactly what it's going to stay forevermore. You like my format forevermore, and I do investments like every Saturday, Sundays, 1 to 2 days a week, Thursday, Wednesdays, 3 to 4 days a week, and Thursday and Fridays. You guys like it. You guys like what I do. I do any investments on on this current schedule, because I don't stop what I'm doing. I don't waste any time at work either. Trust me. It's more of a privileged thing to look out for. 6-4, 13 hits, no errors, 12 hits, and 1 error. Murata's first win. Watson was first save. The Dodgers won by 1 run over the Rockies as a perfect game in LA. Final score of that, 1-0, 12 hits, no errors, 4 hits, and 0 errors. Clayton Kershaw, the one and only 2-0.
Give Helly props.
You really do give Helly props. Yep. You guys understand what this is exactly what I do. It's what I created, and I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking with that format. I mean, you guys like the way I do the format forevermore, right? I mean, it's going to stay safe, since I have the #1 seed for the last 8 days now, so it's where it's going to stay. The Astros won by 1 run over the Athletics in Oakland. Final score 1-0, 6 hits, no errors, 7 hits, and 0 errors. Zach Greinke's second win. Osuna was first save. The Padres in 9 innings win by 1 run over the Braves in San Diego. 2-1, 6 hits, no errors, 10 hits, and 0 errors. I don't know if I'm gonna make that comment between this person or not, since it really had to make a comment in front of my right now. Clevinger's second win. Gates for second save.
Helly says you're cool.
Says you're cool.
To you.
So I support to you. Thank you so much, though. Like I said, you understand what I have to do at GameStop. I have to. I really want to do it. You guys know I really want to do it. Trust me. Like I said, MLB 19's not coming back. Crash 4's not going to be coming back after I beat the crap out of it this week. And that game will be replaced by Cyberpunk between PS4 to PS5, hopefully, if it can be done. The Reds win by 4 after 9 innings over the Blue Jays in Toronto. By 4 runs, 5-1, 9 hits, no errors, 4 hits, and no errors. But now you're Captain Zach. Let me guess, Captain JD, right? Is there why you call me Captain, buddy? Trevor Bauer's second win. The Twins won by 1 run in 9 innings over the Mariners in Seattle. Final score by 1 run, 5-4, 12 hits, 1 error, 13 hits, and 1 error. Between an even side of it. Duffy for first win, Rogers for second save. And the Angels, 1 run ahead over the Rangers in Texas. 5-4, 9 hits, 0 errors, 8 hits, 0 errors. Sandoval for first win, Robles for third save. So the Tigers are now 3-2, winning 3 games out of the last 5. As the Tigers are 3-2. Don't know, that sounds cool. Yep. Exactly. Like I said, you guys love what I do. You guys know I'm sticking with this format. I only do 5 games instead of 6. If I did 6, guys, my ass would be tired. Which I have no plans doing 6 games. I would be too tired at this point. But the next time you guys will see baseball, Tuesday. You guys will get a Tuesday morning with new episodes every Tuesday, Wednesdays of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which Valhalla continues to have great popularity. That game's been having great popularity. Baseball, the Tsushima, and Crash 4 is going to have a recent part of it. So we'll see what happens between a different thing. So until Tuesday morning, it will be a 4-game series. You guys can see between the phenomenon. As the 3-2 Tigers are looking to make it 3 wins in a row by Tuesday morning. By the 3-2 Tigers, as there will be the 3-2 Tigers try to make it 3 wins, taking on the 3-3 Cleveland Indians. In game 1 of 4 till Tuesday morning, on the mound for the 3-2 Tigers, trying to make it 3 wins, will be Spencer Turnbull. 9 strikeouts of a 1.80 ERA. And on the mound for the 3-3 Indians will be Zach Plesac. 11 strikeouts with 6.75 ERA. As far as the other teams go, I'll get this going real quick. Not as much. We have the Blue Jays take on the Yankees in New York City. So they're playing 0-1 with a 6.75 ERA versus Slovenia. 3 point with a. Can you do MLB Tuesdays afternoon? Well, basically what I do 1 to 2 days a week, it's kind of like, it's usually on my days off. Like say 1 to 2 days a week is Tuesday and Saturdays. But anytime I work on days that I don't do baseball, if I have to work or have to work a different shift, that usually happens. Usually happens every once in a while, but not a whole lot. But it's all good. It's like if I don't have time to do that, I'll probably do it in a different date or something like that. Nationals take on the Mets in Washington. Lugo, 11.25 ERA versus Steven Strasburg for 9.00 ERA. But it's all good, buddy. The Reds take on the Pirates in Pittsburgh. Oh, hold up.
Back to day shift next week.
I go back to day shift next week. Oh, nice. Guys, I got a message from my pudding. I told her to come, bring your ass in the chat real quick. Castillo, 3.60 ERA versus Musgrove, 3.18 ERA. The White Sox take on the Red Sox in Boston. Kunzel 1-0 with 1.23 ERA versus Alberti with 1.50 ERA. So it'll be a good matchup between out of 30 teams till Tuesday morning for that. But are you proud that you're going back to day shifts, though? Remember, I do 8 to 5s every Sunday, Monday, 9 to 6s every Thursdays, and 12 to 8s every Friday. Puddin, remember, it's Puddin. Puddin.
Yeah.
Puddin. And that's all it's coming down to. Okay, come on. It's all there is. The Phillies take on the Brewers in Philadelphia. Woodruff 0-1, 14.73 ERA versus Zach Eflin with a 4.50 ERA.
Puddin.
No, there you go, Joe. Your ass got it right. There you go. The Mariners take on the Royals in Kansas City. Kikuchi 3.00 ERA versus Keller 0-1, 6.23 ERA. Well, have you seen Dinner for Smucks, though? He's like, you can eat my pudding, or he's going to eat it anyway. The one character that plays Steve Carell, a.k.a. Barry, I've seen the movie. It's funny. It's kind of like 2 movies between Ben Stiller, Robert De Niro, even though Dustin Hoffman's with, it starts with an F after Meat, but it's a long story. The Twins take on the Athletics in Minnesota. Montez 3.60 ERA versus Ordozzi 1.50 ERA. The Redbirds take on the Orioles in St. Louis. Aiken 0-1, 13.50 ERA versus Martinez of 1.69 ERA. And the Angels take on the Rangers in Texas. Haney 0-1, 5.40 ERA versus Corey Kluber, 7.20 ERA. I'm going to wrap it up in a little bit, guys. We're going to get to some standings real quick. Hold on. Zoe, can you welcome our guest? What's up, Pun? How you doing? Okay, Pun, what did you tell me on messages right now? What did you actually tell me? Would you mind telling Zoe what's going on? Zoe, I'm not sure if you're willing to maybe believe it, But whatever is related between GameStops, between most of us in the chat, since I'm always sticking with 100 moderators. Let's go to start with the American League Central real quick. 2 wins for the 4 and 3. I'm thinking about 3 Stoozes. Let me guess, the 3 Stoozes? Okay, let me give you a good sizable question. Let me give you a good question, though. How many people, how many children that Captain Von Trapp have singing The Sound of Music? 6, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, or 9? That I pretty much may or may not have to trick you for that. 1 win for the 3 and 2 Tigers, behind the 4 and 3 Twins. 1 loss for the 3 and 3 Indians. 1 win for the 3 and 3 White Sox. 1 loss for the 2 and 3 Royals. Half game behind. Get out of here, Joe. Come on.
No.
I mean, I'm the only one that can call my rose pudding. You know that for a fact. Come on.
Larry.
I'm the only one that can say that. Isn't that right, honey? You can tell me if I'm not really wrong at behind this point. Larry. Larry? What do you mean by Larry? I don't understand. I'm confused. For the American League West, 2 wins for the 5 and 2 Astros, 2 losses for the 4 and 3 Mariners, 2 wins for the 3 and 3 Angels.
Hey Joe,
I got a Prince Ali Christmas gift tonight at Walmart. Okay, don't say it out loud, honey. Come on. Okay, now 6 likes. Remember, guys, the only way you guys can see in the chat is to make sure that the like sticks. The like sticks. You guys have to make sure you guys stay over a half hour. If not, YouTube will take that like away. You guys understand what I'm getting at, okay? Almost a little bit of a forced warning at this point. 2 losses for the 3 and 4 Athletics. 2 losses in a row for the 1 and 5 Texas Rangers. That's the American League West. For the National League East, 1 loss for the 4 and 2 Nationals. 1 win for the 4 and 3 Marlins. 2 wins for the 3 and 4 Philadelphia Phillies. 2 losses for the 2 and 4 Go-Go Mets. Thank you, Utah Mike, for giving me that authorization. Take a look, button. Zell said you're pretty much his hero behind it. And 4 losses in a row for the 2 and 5 Braves. Half game behind. For the National League Central, we have some hot teams behind it. We've got the first 6 games in a row, 6-0 Chicago Cubs. Holy cow. 1 win for the 4 and 2 Cardinals, 2 games behind the 6-0 Cubs. 3 wins for the 4 and 2 Reds. 4 losses for the 2 and 4 Pittsburgh Pirates. 1 loss for the 1 and 5 Brewers. And also, this is also heating up in the National League West too, guys. First 6 games in the series right now, every 2 days a week, for the 6-0 Los Angeles Dodgers. Oh my goodness. 3 wins in a row for the 5 and 2 San Diego Padres. Behind a game and a half by the 6-0 unbeaten 6-0 Dodgers. 1 loss for the 3 and 4 D-backs. 7 children were in the Von Trapp family. Thank you, baby, for telling me that. Thank you so much. By the way, Zell, he said he loves you, by the way. I'm also going to not say anything on Barrel either. She wants to be jealous behind it about the PS5. She may as well have her own damn money for that. I don't know how much he makes at Goodwill, but it's none of our business at this point. Hold on a second. 1 win for the 2 and 4 Giants. 3 losses for the 2 and 5 Rockies. 1-4 the last 5 games. And the American League East. 1 win for the 5 and 2 Boston Red Sox. 1 loss for the 4 and 2 Yankees and the 2 and 4 Orioles. 1 win for the 2 and 4 Tampa Rays. And 3 losses for the 1 and 6 Toronto Blue Jays. Alrighty, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me tonight. I'll tell you what's going to happen tomorrow. As we always continue to stay on track. of our schedules every time. We're doing 5 set of 6. Why am I your hero, Zoe? Go ahead, Zoe. I'm your #1 fan, Rose. What do you think, honey? He tried to tell you something. That's behind it. So I'm not going to even try to predict it. Alrighty, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me tonight. I will be back tomorrow night, same time, same channel. As our format continues to grow plenty, since I've had this #1 seed for the last 8 days, going on 9 tomorrow. You guys will have a new episode of Watch Dogs Legion tomorrow night, same time, same channel. I will probably start same as always. Same as always, either 6:30 or 6:35. Maybe 6:25 or 6:30 tomorrow night. For those of you that have not supported the channel, if you want to catch more MLB 20, 1 to 2 days a week. Next time we get baseball will be Tuesday morning. And you guys understand, every Tuesday, Wednesdays, I do new episodes of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So be sure to hit that red support button, hit that like button. You guys are not new in the chat or staying current. As I'm under the name of Runny Egg, my good new buddy, of every pronunciation of this group. If there's anybody in the chat that could have came in that has a Twitter and a Discord, guys could follow me on Discord. Let's say Zach Dawson, 824-65600. It's my first and last name, or pretty much the first word, all in one word. You guys can also say hi to me on Discord. Send me a friend request as good as you guys can. Making sure it's not bad or nothing less sweeter. Well, we've watched our videos in full. Like them in full, share them, tweet them out, leave a good comment. And we never ask for support back in between, guys. Remember, since I'm in Runny's group and the other stupid man's group, remember, we don't do sub for sub. If you want to grow your channel, you have to drop your channel in the chat. The group, most of any groups that I'm still currently in, it's about love, respect, and staying respectful, being kind, always being loving to everybody that comes in. Everybody's always part of the family now, as always. You guys can also vote for the idol for next year. If we actually can get some good voting very shortly. Anytime once we get a chance, or anytime you guys want to have a slot. Alan's at 30, Greatest Settlement at 13. But I'm gonna get off tonight, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow night after work. Then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesdays every week, and I'm off every Saturday every week. Like I said, you guys will have Watch Dogs Legion tomorrow night after 5 o'clock, after I get off work. Same time, same channel. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. I want to say thank you, baby. I love you. Keep up the good work. Do we want to call it tomorrow after work, or do you want to do it after I get done with the chat? Let me know, honey. Thank you, Joe. Love you, brother. Keep up the good work. I also want to say thank you, Deadsight. I wish you have a good understanding. It's always sounds and ears. But like I said, GameStop will be the coming weekend on Saturday. I'm turning in MLB 19, Tony Hawk, and Crash 4. Depending if my opponent still wants to stop my ass for doing that, let me know. It all depends how it comes down to. But I've got a lot of cats. I'm not going to even try to think of a name right now for it. And also thank you, Terry, for coming in. Keep up the good work. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow night. Same time, same channel. I'll probably start around 6:30, 6:35, 6:25, hopefully, for Watch Dogs Legion for an hour and a half. And be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. You guys have a wonderful night. Have a good rest of your weekend. This is Zadie signing off, Pet Justice. And also I also want to deliver a shout out real quick to Runny Egg. Love you, buddy. Keep up the good work. Anytime I'm driving supporters, you do the best you can by getting my count back up there. That's the important thing. But love, respect, and always staying kindful. No sub behind it. But have a good night, guys. Watch Dogs Legion tomorrow night for an hour and a half, every 3 to 4 days a week. The format's going to stay as much as possible. And have a good night. Zadie out. And until then, stay safe, and I will see ya